Stay with me until the very end, because something powerful is about to unfold. In your life, you are not here by accident. Your arrival was no coincidence. This moment was divinely orchestrated, planned from above. God has meticulously designed this instant to speak directly to you, precisely when you need it most. Whether you're navigating bright days or weathering gray skies, wrestling with silent doubts or fighting hidden battles, know this: He is present. Before I share the message that promises to transform you from within, allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Thank you to you who share these messages in faith. Thank you to you who pray for this work, who strengthen it with your words, who believe in the unseen, who sow seeds even when you don't always see the immediate fruit. Every seed you plant in this spiritual ground, God gathers. Nothing is lost in His kingdom. This channel would not exist without you. You are part of an army of faith, a community that refuses to be silenced. Proclaiming God is not a luxury, it's an urgency, a blazing flame in a world growing ever colder, and you have chosen to be part of that light. That is why today I invite you to leave your mark here. Write in the comments with conviction, God is still in control. Don't say it like someone repeating an empty phrase. Say it with the force of one who, even in the midst of pain, chooses to believe. Declare it as a banner of victory, as a prayer of spiritual warfare. Do your part. Declare it with your heart held high. This message did not arrive by accident. God interrupted your routine because He wants to speak directly to your soul. He has seen your efforts, heard your silent prayers, those you have whispered when you felt you had no strength left to continue. He was there when you thought no one understood, when your heart cried out while your lips remained sealed. God never left. Sometimes we feel like we're walking alone, that the heavens are silent, but this is the truth. Every tear you shed has been counted. Every sleepless night has been seen by Him. Every burden you carry, God has noted. And though you may think no one else sees, heaven has not been indifferent to your pain. God has been working in the unseen. Even if you don't perceive it, He continues to work like an artist, painting from the back of the canvas, the final figure yet to be revealed. He is designing something glorious with you. He is molding your character, your faith, your purpose. Every struggle you face is not punishment. It is formation. Every trial is part of an eternal process. Like fire purifies gold, so has your journey been. And though it hurts, that pain is not in vain. God will use it to make you stronger, wiser, more profound. There are battles you don't understand today, but tomorrow you will realize they were necessary to prepare you. God does not improvise, He knows what He is doing. And though His timing often doesn't align with ours, He is never late. Perhaps today you feel at your limit. Perhaps you've thought about giving up. But listen to me carefully. You were not created to live defeated. There is a power within you that does not come from you, but from the one who formed you. And that power is enough to lift you up once more. God doesn't expect you to be strong all the time. He only waits for you to draw near, to allow Him into the corners where you've locked the door out of fear, for you to release control and trust. When you surrender to Him, the miracle begins. When you let go, He acts. When you trust, doors begin to open. The storm you are facing has an expiration date. It is not eternal. It's an episode, not the end of your story. And when all this passes, because it will pass, you will see that you did not come out the same. You will emerge renewed with more faith, with greater spiritual depth. The peace of God does not depend on circumstances. It is a peace that transcends understanding. It is an anchor in the midst of chaos. And today He wants you to receive it. God has not lost control. He is still King Sovereign over your life, over your processes, over every detail you don't yet understand. He is present even when you feel Him distant. He is working even when everything seems paused. There are promises with your name written in heaven, and nothing and no one can snatch them away. It's not about whether you deserve it. It's about His decision to love you, not for your achievements, not for your perfection, but because you are His child, His beloved creation. He loves you in your fragility, embraces you in your falls, and never tires of you. He doesn't give up on you, doesn't abandon you when you abandon yourself. He is still there by your side, waiting for you to look at Him again, to hand over what you cannot carry. If today you see no results, if everything seems the same, if you feel you're not advancing, remember often growth happens underground, like a seed that first puts down roots before it blossoms. So too is God working in you. Don't compare yourself, don't despair. God doesn't work according to the human clock, but according to His perfect timing, and His timing never fails. What He has begun in you, He will complete. You are not adrift, you are in His hands. And if today you've reached your limit, if you feel you can't go on, I want to remind you of a promise that sustains those who have hit rock bottom. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. God doesn't look for flawless faces. He seeks sincere hearts. He is not impressed by appearances. He is moved by genuine surrender. It doesn't matter if you failed. It doesn't matter if you strayed. He calls you back. He calls you by your name and still says to you, "You are my beloved child." Do not let the labels of the past define your future. You are not your mistakes. You are not your falls. You are what God says you are. You are part of His eternal purpose. Now do something with me. Close your eyes for a moment. Place your hand on your chest. Breathe deeply and declare with faith, God is here. God sustains me. God guides me. God loves me and will not leave me. Don't say it as a routine. Say it with your soul. Feel every word make the prayer alive. Because when you speak with faith, heaven opens and miracles begin to happen. If this message touched your life, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. It could be the spark of faith another heart is needing. And if you feel LED, support us. Every seed you sow here is one more flame we ignite in the midst of darkness. This channel isn't about numbers. It's about souls, lives, hope, faith. Together we are instruments of God. And remember, even if you don't see it clearly today, even if the process hurts, even if the path is uncertain, the best from God is still to come, and what He has prepared for you will exceed all your expectations.